Yo, what's up guys, this is DJ today. We're back at today. We're gonna be playing more Rocket League. So what I'm doing is basically, so basically what you gotta do is you gotta hit the ball up, and so basically air dribbles are pretty simple but pretty hard. You gotta hit them up into the sky, and then you gotta hit them, then you gotta keep going until you get in the goal. Now ball cam would help the most for air dribbles, but the biggest fear is if you can't see the goal on your screen with the ball, or if the ball goes behind you. Because if you can't see the goal, you don't know where you're dribbling to. So that makes it way harder. Now I need you to set your air roll to a keybind, because it's going to be much harder. So go into options, go to your controls, go down to air roll, left and right, and set those to keybinds. Now here's why you're going to need them. Because once you jump off the wall, you're going to appear like this if you don't air roll. Going to appear upside down, so you need to air roll at all times. This is how it should look if you're air rolling. You just hit it up, and then you instantly air roll, and then you start boosting. If you're not the master at getting the correct goals, then you're going to need to work on an angle. You're going to have to get the correct angle. The only way to get the correct angle is if you look at where the ball is coming from. After you look at where the ball is coming from, you're gonna want to have to be able to know how to air, like if you need to get the correct angle to start your air dribble off. You need the correct angle to get the air dribble in the sky. And then next is the next important thing is the first touch. The first touch is how you start your real part of the air dribble off. It's pretty hard, but once you get to master it, it's going to be so easy. Now, some of you may not be the person to get the correct perfect touch. Now, these are the type of people who hit it their first touch before it gets onto the ground, or they hit it with the bottom of their car. Don't try to hit it with the bottom of your car. If you hit it with the bottom of your car, it will slow your car down and will make the ball go down. It will make the ball much faster and slower, and then it will just fall down. But after your first touch, you can make contact with whatever you want. After your first touch, once you hit it in the air, you can start going crazy with your air rolls. Now, I know all of you want me to get to the point. I know. I'll show you this map, what it's called and stuff. It's wall to air dribble. You may be able to find it. I don't know. I just found it randomly. It's one of my favorite maps because I'm still training on it every day. I play Rocket League. I train on this map. Now that's what it may look like. Now that's not an air dribble. If you want a real air dribble, you're going to have to go up into the air. Alright, we're going to do a review. Angle, slow boost, first touch, whatever you want. Now, if you're about to finish it off with, if you run out of boost, you can still, if you're going to run out of boost and you think you're going to, you can always still jump onto the roof, and then you can still flip. Now, if you jump off walls, you can't flip, and here's why. Because you are hitting the ball in air. If you hit the ball in air, you cannot flip. You can only flip if you jump off ground, not walls. Only if it's flat, and the walls may be flat, but they're up. So it's harder to flip. I know you can do it on the wall, but it counts. It won't let you do it. Oh wait, it does. Well, if you hit the ball before, if you hit the ball while you're in the air, then it's gonna not let you flip. So you're gonna have to flip before you hit your first touch if you want to flip. And if you need to catch up to the ball, that's definitely what you need to do. Here's me trying to hit an air dribble and I can't get close enough, so I just flip. Ready? So once you get the angle and you're too far away from your ball, you're just gonna flip like this. And then yeah, you can still finish your air dribble off while on ground. And you may be like, how do I do this? This makes no sense. So you can still hit it with the bottom of your car at the end of your air dribble. At the end, if it's touching the ground, you can go down, fall down, and land on it with the bottom of your car. And then it will just like make it go super fast. You guys may know this technique, but don't boost while you're flipping, because then it will definitely slow you down. Now, if flipping is too hard for you, don't go for it. Just do some normal dribbles until you get better at it, and then you can start going crazy with your designs. Now, I want to show you one of my levels that I've made about air dribbling, but you're not air dribbling. You're not air dribbling. The enemies are. So, I'm going to go over to my creative levels. I made a lot of them. Right here is called air dribble. Wait, what the heck? Alright. I forgot to name this. I'm pretty sure it's goalie practice. I think it was this one. Why did I say practice? I may have forgot to put the E on that, but let me see if this was the correct one. Yeah, this is the correct one. It's basically you're basically goalieing against air dribbles. I think. No, this wasn't the one. If I see one of my, yep, this is definitely it. I'm pretty sure. Now I know that may look stupid, but it actually goes in. Now this one is a tough one. This one is pretty tough. It's pretty easy, I'm pretty sure. No, this wasn't the other goalie I made. Pretty sure. This totally wasn't the one. Change training. I think it was this new sequence one that I made on accident. I called it new sequence. Oh yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. Can you see if it was this one? No, what? No, no, no. Alright, I made this, but I'm gonna see if I can do it now, because when I made this, I was just stupid. I didn't know how to do this. I haven't uploaded it. Oh, oops. I don't know why I don't know why I even made this. I'm just gonna delete this. I don't know how that was uploaded. So I recommend you go to the wall to air dribble. And then this is how you should be able to air dribble. This is the one I've been working on to help me get better at air dribbles. Air dribbles are really tough, so you're gonna have to make, and you don't have to do air dribbles. You can make them up. Like this one. It's pretty tough to catch up with your ball once you have. It's pretty tough to catch up with your ball when it's near the goal or when it's near the enemies. You can pretend that you run out of boost by just simply falling with the ball next to you. And this is how you do that. Then you just keep boosting. It's really tough to air dribble when you're trying to freestyle it before your first touch. If you're trying to freestyle with your first touch, you're gonna need to be a god to do that. Your first touch should really just be a normal touch, and then you can go freestyling. Now here's why. If you're trying to freestyle your first touch, you'll get too carried away. And then you're gonna like do some crazy flips, so you're gonna think like you've already did your first touch. Like watch this. And it's gonna be harder to aim where you're hitting the ball if you're trying to freestyle your first hit. See, I can't even hit the ball. Just watch when I get in the air. It's because I'm trying to move sideways, but I can't. It's because of my air roll. And if you're trying to move forward, you're just gonna do this. Or you can do that, that works. See, the ball just went down way faster. And see, that stopped my car because I hit it with the bottom of my car. Now, I don't question why I'm the Octane. The Octane is actually one of the best cars to air dribble with. It's because it has a completely almost a flat surface on its nose, so it's able to carry the ball and bounce it instantly on its nose. That's why it's so easy with the Octane. Now, if you're not that good with the Octane, try using the best car you're good at with air dribbles. Then I would suggest going into this map. But bouncing it is the hardest part, because you're gonna have to hit it first, and then you're gonna have to get your ball. Then you're gonna have to get the car under it. Now, getting the car under it is gonna be pretty tough. Only if you're following the ball, it's not gonna be that tough. Now, I'm gonna have another video later about Conan, so you can watch that later. You gotta catch up with the ball if you're gonna try to bounce it on your nose that fast. Now that's what a goalie would try to do. They would try to stop. They're gonna fly upwards and they're gonna try to stop your air dribble. That's why, if there is a enemy trying to block your air dribble, then pretend like you ran out of boost, and then when they get near you, you can continue boosting. Now here's why. Because in the older games, because once you get higher up in ranked, you're gonna start playing players that know what an air dribble is and know how to block them. So that's where that comes in. You're gonna have to know how to like protect your air dribble from not getting blocked. Even if you only get one touch in your air dribble, it's fine. You can still make it. You can still make it by a teammate. If you and your teammates are gods, you can probably just pass it over to him while he's on ground, and then he'll make it in. And that will be wild. Now, I'm very happy here today. I wanted to know how to air dribble, and now I finally know how to do it. It's pretty tough once you first start out, but as you progress into it, it's gonna get much easier and easier. Until you try new things. That's why you gotta try new things. And then you'll start trying different aerials, like air dribbles, like a double flip reset. I have no idea how to do that. I'm pretty sure you gotta jump on the roof and just flip off. I'm pretty sure I just forget how to do that. I used to do that all the time on my dad's account, because my dad taught me how to do that, but now I forget, because I haven't played this game in years. Like, that was 4 years ago. Oh. Bam. Yes. Okay. Yeah, guys, I gotta go eat. I'm just gonna do this one last play. And I'm gonna just... GG, guys. See you. I'll see you in the next video.